Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Van, and this is a basic introduction to Age of Empires Mobile. Sorry, this is my first um, longer form content video um, that I've decided to make. So there's going to be some um, bloopers that I'm not going to cut out, just because I like it. I like it natural. So, let's let's pop up here, left corner. We'll just start from left to right, and I'll go quickly through some basics. Stamina bar shouldn't be full because it replenishes and you lose experience. And when I say experience, let's choose a quick true quickly. We need to recall one quickly back. This one's closest one. And when I say when the stamina bar is full, it's not good because you lose experience you could have gained. Yeah, so you always want this bar be depleted because it replenishes. Also, daily stamina supply comes after reset. So you always get extra 50. So make sure to claim this and use it wisely. Um, so let's choose a troop for our tribes. I'm slowly working on this formation. Shunju, Shunju or Sunju, Shunju or Sunju. It is Pikeman. It is quite weak. I haven't put much into him. Uh, what his skills like? Yeah, it's very bare. So let's set him off doing his thing. Right. So back on the top left corner. Yeah. So stamina should always be depleted, just so you could use the experience from it. So this represents how much you can use your troops in exploration, which is this button here. This, as you can see, replenishes every 8 hours or 9 hours. Oh, Chad, help me! 8 hours, I think. And basically, it gives you rewards. These are really good. They are You need to grind these if you are low spender or non-spender. So you want to complete these daily. Um, Doing these is quite simple. Just pop, use your scouts. It's called Sacred Treasures. Your scouts are looking for some treasures. And that consumes 5 stamina. Then you have Beast Lair. It just gives you bounty. Like when you play this game for a long time, like me, I've been playing about 1 year, 1.5 years. Um, you just click these daily. You forget about them. You forget about them. This is not important. This is just daily daily clicks to get your little rewards that um you know ultimately increase your supplies. Anyhow, I'm just clicking random stuff without explaining what it is. But that's fine. That's fine. Um, right back where we were at. So that's the stamina, and we want to use it. This little button here shows you what your power consists of. Yeah, you can just scroll through and see what it is. Here you can choose your civilization. Each civilization has its own perks. I mainly play Arabs because they give you a food gathering speed in world. So food is used quite a lot for your troops. And I go through a lot of troops, so I like to stock food in large quantities. Yeah, as you can see, Chinese have villager capacity. A lot of people like to play this because you can produce more in your citadel. And Yeah. Or just use whichever attribute have better attributes for your lineup. Yeah. So for swords, main people play Japanese mainly because it gives you the sword defense as 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 that is their unique sort of ability, the defense and might. Governor account, this is good to know where it is and how to use it. This is mainly used for online purchases. You can connect accounts, etc. We can go in those in a separate video. Obviously, this tells you which server, which empire you are. Theme galleries is sort of not skins, but um, a collection of customizable looks and whatnot from each theme. I'm not gonna go too much into it because I have none of it as a low spender. This is not really for peasants. This is more for people who choose to spend money into this game if they enjoy it and they like the alliance they live in. Obviously customizable. This is all customizable stuff that you can put on icons and frames and whatnot. Pretty self-explanatory. Share buttons self-explanatory. I'm gonna quickly delve into settings. Over a while you just want to turn the music off and put your own music in background or whatever. There's nothing much to be turned off or on here. Apart from translation engine to Google Translate, as it will translate better in the chat. As for graphics, I like to play it smooth. I just prefer frames over the quality. Just keeps me better. Gameplay experience, smoother gameplay experience. Play at 1080p. It really depends on your device. Better devices can handle better preset qualities and etc. You can put enable high FPS. So yeah, it's again smoother. And this vertical sync also improves the frame rate. So those are two things you can turn on to make the gameplay smoother. Battlefield mode, nothing really to change here. That's a bit more advanced stuff. Characters, you can have characters in multiple empires. And yeah, gift redemption every so often, once a month, I would think. In Discord, you can receive gift codes. Usually, devs publish them in their dev updates or YouTube videos they release on updates, and they give a little gifts. Language, yeah, self-explanatory. Cool. Let's go back into our main. Where are you going, my friend? What are we doing? What is my alliance doing? We're just doing some cleanup in Zone 1. Just for the perspective, guys. This is a quite fresh server. We're only 55 days in. As you can see, I'm a low spender, VIP 6, and yeah, we're just cleaning up in Zone 1. I just try to push remaining active people into top 5, top 4, top 3. As you know, all the action's going to happen in Kingsland. Right, so back to our main screen, and let's just go through things over here. Don't really use this screen much, but it's sort of like a shortcut to places you can go to. This is my research technologies. I'll go through university and I can show you that a bit better. So let's skip that for now. If you click over here, in this bar, only you want to know about is loot limit. That is how much daily you can pirate. Yeah, so you can steal loot from other players, which on a week, 7 times 7, 49 mil resources is quite good if you can acquire I like to do raids with my alliance, so everyone can do their upgrades faster as the gathering can be. Obviously, it takes a long time, and you can increase that speed by looting other players. Gosh, we're over 10 minutes already. Cool. So that bar there. Moving on towards here, that tells you how much Empire coins you have. You can buy these. I would not buy these. This is a very bad conversion. You can acquire Empire coins in a lot cheaper way. Each season and has effects, but it doesn't really matter. This doesn't really affect the gameplay in the grand scheme that I find. Shop. Shop as shop, you have money, buy stuff. If you can't afford Battle Pass, Kingdom's Horde is probably the best buck for your money, because it just gives you so much stuff. It just gives you a lot of stuff. In terms of universal medals, because those are the hardest to acquire. Yeah, calendar. Kabul calendar just tells you what is happening, what time events happening when. Pretty self-explanatory. Also, this little icon obviously tells you what is to be healed, and we have few troops to be healed. So we'll just bang this on. It doesn't auto heal because I'm out of food, so we need to pop some food for it to automatically do its job. So we're just gonna pop over here and use these. It already instantly consumed it, so we're gonna pop a little bit more to make it run in. Would that be enough? Let's have a look. Where is our hospital? Let's see, it already consumed a little bit, just a little bit edge there. So we're gonna let it run in. 15 minutes to go, and your alliance members can assist to reduce that time. Like, everything about this game is time reduction. You can see I have few buildings cooking. When I say cooking, there's upgrades going, and yeah, this game is all about efficiency and how you can reduce the time of all the things to be upgraded. It's quite an interesting mechanic. This is one of the first games I've ever played where this mechanic is introduced. So yeah, I've been enjoying this game quite a lot. Right, let's go back into the top bar and explore the villager management. And particularly, we would be more interested in limited time assignments, because these are quite good. Like, they just maximize your production, let's say, and reduce time for buildings by 2 hours. And you can pop heal whenever it's over 5 hours. So don't forget to use these options, and we can pop the stamina because that is ready to go. So we have 2 villagers left over, so we're just gonna put them on the regular assignments. Yeah, we're just gonna make them go and produce food. Now, in this section, what I would always recommend to get running is, I don't have that option yet, but later on there will be where you can put your villagers into train extra troops. I'm not sure when that appears. I'm only Citadel 27. Cool. So that is the top bar and villager management. What we're gonna do next. This one is here. Obviously, your daily challenges. You can go through these one by one. You can do some fishing to gain extra resources. It's not really my cup of tea. I kind of skip it. I don't know why. It's just not what I do. You can't do it. It's up here. Oh, I guess for demonstration purposes, I'll show you. I'm not really good at it. Maybe that's why I don't play it. But yeah, it's just a mini game. Um, a lot of mini games you have in different events. So it switches up the game, and it's quite interesting. Sometimes you have quite interesting games. Sometimes you have a bit more boring games. But you can't um you can't have everything. You just try. Oh, that was really bad. How did I miss that one? Talking and playing is something I have to get used to for sure. Right, let's end this session. Yeah, see, I'm 58. Like, who's better than me? And Barfe Lanze. Hi, Gardens. Congratulations, guys. You got into my first video. Um, right, where we at? So we've covered the top bar, and where are we gonna go next? Okay, let's go through these bottom icons. I think we're already in 15 plus minutes, so I don't want to go even any further than that. Mail, oh, self-explanatory. Make sure you read governor decrees, so you know what's happening with your alliance and objectives, etc. Uh, Scouts. I'll do separate videos on scouts and reports because that is very important, so you know where you at. Um, what's happening here? This just tells you what is happening, what your alliance is doing. So they're currently attacking this flag over here. That's where you can go and help, which we are already doing. Cooking, cooking. Cool. Let's quickly go through our troops. Um, quite a few are gathering. Obviously, this one you just saw is at the flag. This one is doing the auto battles to go through the stamina and gain experience. Yeah, without using XP tokens, you can just set them to kill tribes and they will gain experience without consuming any of these XP tomes. This lineup later on will be a good counter to a pike march, so I'm just gonna slowly grind it in the background. I think it just died. Yep, it just died. I think we ran out of troops. So that's fine. We'll leave it there for now. We're just gonna go quickly through all of these. Yeah, this is just all your heroes, like a hero page. There's nothing. Oh, there is top tip here on. There is hidden empire coins. These little boxes here contain little gifts if you read the description. See, you've already claimed that one. And I think it only is on heroes that are reached a certain level. Oh, look here. Oh, this also tells you that it's already for an upgrade, but I'm gonna save these for next MG or Mightiest Empire when we have the first one going. Anyway, obviously storage. Now here, a very important button actually is hiding up here. And this tells you what sort of resources you have in total and how much you have in your chests. This is very important to pay attention because you would strategize your upgrades through here, how much you have available and how much you have saved. Speed ups also are very important, so you know what you can afford and push, so you can plan and strategize your upgrades better. So yeah, these two tabs are. I think this tab is more important as it is. This is what the game is all about speed ups, saving, consuming, and effectively using the speed ups. Cool. There's so many items I can go through, but this is just basic, um, basic cover of hood layout, whatever you call it. there's a lot more little, but they're not as much important. Like store is something we probably have to go through another video. Mounts is another topic. There's just so much in this game to cover that it's not possible to do it in one video. And someone asked me, "How can you just do some shorts and stuff?" But yeah, but it's a lot. It is a lot. What do we need to do here? Oh, we need to pop this. Let's pop this. Yeah, so that is the basics about the game. There is a lot more, obviously, and I look forward to your feedback from here. I hope some of these things are useful for you. Let me know what was useful, what was not useful, and what you would like to see more. Or I know the next video is going to be more about combat and troops. So I'm gonna delve into there next. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Let's put archers, crappy archers, auto unit. Bam. All right. Thank you for watching.